Hello, my friends. How are you? If you are new here, I highly recommend you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell down to not miss a single one of our new lesson. And give to us some support by hitting like button. There is no doubt. Our lessons will help you to improve your English fluency. And good luck learning English. Lesson 18. Some strange, but very important verbs. The specials. 1. Mr. Priestley, I wonder if you've noticed in our study of English grammar the strange behavior of a group of verbs that we might call the peculiars or the specials. They are a little band of rebels that insist on going their own way, refusing to be influenced by the behavior of all the other verbs. Practically all of them are the verbs most frequently used in the language. You already know them all. There are only 12 of them. One or two of the group are not quite wholehearted rebels, they are inclined sometimes, as you will see, to go over to the side of the majority, but the others are real out-and-out rebels. Here they all are with the related forms in brackets. Be, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, can, could, do, does, did, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, ought, need, dare, used to. Olaf, in what ways are they different from all the other verbs? Mr. Priestley, in 9 ways. 1. In the first place, they form their interrogative simply by inversion, that is by putting the verb before the subject, e.g. affirmative, interrogative. She was there. Was she there? They can speak English. Can they speak English? They ought to finish the work. Ought they to finish the work? You can't do that with any of the ordinary verbs. As you know, you must use do, does, did, e.g. affirmative, negative. He speaks English. He does not, doesn't, speak English. I write quickly. I do not, don't, write quickly. He finished his work. He did not, didn't, finish his work. 3. I have mentioned before those common question phrases. It's time for dinner, isn't it? You would do that, wouldn't you? He can speak Russian, can't he? Or the other type. They mustn't do that, must they? He can't speak Russian, can he? He speaks Russian, doesn't he? You notice, you don't say he speaks Russian, speaks he. The only verbs that can be used in question phrases are our rebels, be, have, can, do, shall, will, may, must, need, ought, dare, used to. Pedro, excuse me, but aren't there 2 meanings to some of these question phrases according to the tone of voice that you use? Mr. Priestley, yes, that's quite true. For example, if I want information or confirmation of an opinion, I say the question phrase with a rising intonation like this. It's raining, isn't it? You see, I'm not quite sure whether it's raining or not and I want confirmation. The answer might be, no, the rain stopped now. Your name's Brown, isn't it? I am not quite sure that his name is Brown. The answer might be no, it's Smith. We needn't pay the money, need we? Here again I'm doubtful whether I need to pay or not. Then there's the other form with a falling intonation. In this case you are not asking for information. The question is just a conversational remark. It's a nice day, isn't it? I know quite well it's a nice day, and I know I'll get an answer like, yes, very nice. Your name's Brown, isn't it? And I am sure I'll get an answer like yes, it is. But whichever meaning I want to express, the only verbs that can be used are, be, have, can, do, shall, will, may, must, need, ought, dare, used to. These verbs are sometimes called auxiliary, that is helping, verbs because they help other verbs to form their different tenses, e.g. He was walking. I shall go. They have written, or moods, e.g. long may she reign, and the passive voice, e.g. the work is done by machinery. But, be, and, have, are not always auxiliaries. See page 175. Hob, I can tell you a story with a lot of auxiliaries. Here it is. 3 cheers for the Navy. Jack, an old sailor who had spent many years in the Navy, was walking along a country road when he came to a farmhouse. The farmer was standing at the door and Jack said, I have been walking all day looking for work. Will you give me a job? Have you ever done any farm work? Said the farmer. No, said Jack. I have been a sailor all my life, but I will do any job you like to give me. All right, said the farmer. I'll give you a chance. Do you see that flock of sheep scattered over the hillside? Yes, answered Jack. Well, said the farmer. Get them all through that gate and into the yard. Right, said Jack. I'll do that. About an hour later the farmer went to the yard. Jack was leaning on the gate wiping his forehead. Did you get them all in? Said the farmer. Yes, said Jack. The farmer looked and sure enough all the sheep were gathered in the yard and the gate was shut. And then the farmer saw a hare running round among the sheep. The sailor saw what he was looking at. Yes, he said, that little fellow there gave me more trouble than all the rest put together. Exercises. Exercise 1. Use the following words and phrases in sentences. Band. Out and out. Rebel. Tone. Insist. Confirmation. Go their own way. In this case. Wholehearted. Doubtful. Exercise 2. Give examples of special verbs. A. Forming a negative. B. Forming an interrogative. C. Forming a tense. D. Forming the passive voice. E. Forming the subjunctive. Exercise 3. Pick out the auxiliaries in Hobbes' story, there are 17 in all, and say what work each one is doing. Exercise 4. Make the following sentences. A. Negative. B. Interrogative. C. Interrogative by adding question phrases expecting the answer, yes. D. Interrogative by adding question phrases expecting the answer, no. E.g. It is raining. A. It isn't raining. B. Is it raining? C. It is raining, isn't it? D. It isn't raining, is it? 1. These verbs are difficult. 2. My aunt is awake. 3. You saw the ashes in the sand glass. 4. He ought to change his doctor. 5. The students can speak Italian. 6. Lucille spoke Italian well. 7. The policeman will arrest the thief. 8. He used to eat an apple and some chocolate for lunch. 9. Olaf plays tennis well. 10. He has a new tennis racket. 11. We shall arrange a party for our friends. 12. You must go now. 13. The boys could swim across the Thames. 14. They did it easily. 15. Professor Gray was wrong. 16. I am right. 17. You should polish your shoes every morning. 18. You need to find a better job. The, to, disappears in, A, and, B. 19. He caught a fish in the Seine. 20. We may have a swim. 21. You can find your way in the moonlight. 22. It will be warm on the beach. 23. Jock had a large bone. 24. He ought to grow a beard. 25. You have almost finished. Dear friends, thank you for watching our channel and learning English with us. subscribe. And we wish you great luck in achieving your goals.